still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go.
Hi guys, I'm Emma.
Hey guys, I'm John, and we're Emma and John, you're welcome.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new, then
welcome.
hello. We are baking today.
We are, I'm excited. We're going to do some rock cakes today.
Yeah, this one is super easy, so we left it till later in the series because it feels a bit like cheating.
I think it is cheating because it's not regional. And
It's
normally
not
we do
regional, but it is traditional.
It is traditional, yes. I'm excited. My nan used to make them all the time for us.
Yeah.
Come out of the oven, and we always used to eat them warm. They were lovely, and my gran didn't have any left, bless him. So I'm sure my nan made some more when we left.
Yeah, so we're not using John's nan's recipe because
No.
we don't know it.
Top secret.
We're using the BBC Food recipe, and then we're going to make a couple of alterations. So we'll let you know. I mean, it's one alteration, and it does improve it.
I think it improves a lot. We do have this one a lot in the household. We make it a lot because it's super easy and we both like it.
We've tried a couple of other recipes and we didn't like them as much.
No, we didn't.
And traditionally, you can either make it with flour or with oats. We're going to use flour. We've never tried it with oats.
No, we haven't.
So maybe we
but
will.
Perhaps we do one day.
Yeah, but we're going to make the ones that we know whether we like.
Let's do it.
Okay, so first off, you have to preheat your oven to 160 if it's fan, 180 if it's not.
I can do that bit.
Yeah, so... Oh, and that's gas mark 4, I guess, if you've got a gas oven. Okay, so to start off with, we need 225 grams of self-raising flour. We're using this one.
Yep.
We need 75 grams of caster sugar, which John's got just the orange one. The orange one.
Orange one, that one.
And also a teaspoon of baking powder. So we've got this one.
One of them.
So we're just going to weigh them out and put them all in this.
You need some vanilla there as well.
Yeah, not yet, though.
You need some funky
No, that's our
chips.
top secret. We're just going to pop them in the mixing bowl. Cool. Okay, and then you have to mix up the dry ingredients just quickly. Okay, this is the bit that I hate the most.
Really? Why?
Because of the butter bit.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
We need 125 grams of butter. We're using one that looks like a cow. It's got a cow print on the... Look, it's got a cow print on the thing. I don't think that's going to be quite enough.
I reckon we could be. I reckon we won't be far away.
Oh.
What? Would that be?
Spot on, nearly. 125 grams and it's 124.
Banging.
So now you have to cut that up into cubes and then kind of like crumble it into the dry ingredients, which is the bit I don't like doing because it's sticky and it's messy and it doesn't go in properly. And
I'm surprised you can't use a mixer for that.
Maybe we could. Want to try?
I don't know, because we know it works the other way. I wonder why it says not to.
It doesn't say not to because it says rub it
somewhere
in.
we said before.
Well, maybe. We don't want it to go like a proper batter. No. So, but you want it to look like breadcrumbs. So we're gonna, John's just chopping up
Butter.
For some reason, butter when it's chopped up like this just looks like cheese.
It does. And Louis thinks it's cheese.
Okay, so are you gonna do it?
You can do it.
That's my least favourite thing to do. So you kind of just have to like scrunch it, and this is the bit I really don't like. And it's because it's messy, and like the dry is dry.
It doesn't take much though, does it?
Well, it never feels done to me.
As long as the batter's all mixed in, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. That's why probably you don't need the mixer.
I just don't like it. I don't like the feel of it. I don't think. And
It is weird texture of the dry and the wet together.
Yeah.
That's near enough done.
No. It doesn't look like breadcrumbs yet.
No.
No.
One moment, please.
Okay, I kind of did it. It's not as breadcrumby as it could be, but...
That's normal, isn't it? That's what we normally do.
Okay, and then we have to add in the dried fruit.
Okay.
So we need 150 grams of dried fruit.
Well, you could just guess that.
Can you? No.
The bit more fruit, the better.
Well, not if we're going to add in our secret ingredient. Okay, let's get the scales. We've got a a bit of an eclectic mix of dried fruit at the moment.
Yeah, we've got a lot open for some reason. So that's raisins and...
It's just a mixed fruit.
I think I'm going to put some more raisins in as well.
Well, we're not actually, because that one did it.
Okay.
That one's a little bit older.
Perfect.
So, for our secret, I don't know if this takes it out of the... It's not a secret anymore.
No.
But I don't know if this takes it out of the realm of rock cakes.
Maybe, and it's not traditional at all, because traditionally, like you say, they wouldn't do this. It'd just be the fruit with the rock cake.
But who doesn't like chocolate
But
chips?
who doesn't like chocolate chips? And that's what we're putting in now. Just a bag of chocolate chips, mixed together, and it really adds to it.
Yeah.
We think.
Okay, so that's it.
So that's the raisins, chocolate chip, and the flour and butter with cash and sugar.
Yeah, we're gonna have to mix that in a little bit. I don't think the mixing matters too much at this point because you're about to put more things in anyway.
Just have it all good mixed around.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I mean, more fruit the better for me. But even a bit more if we could, yeah.
John,
A bit more.
no, because you have to make it bind, otherwise
Just a tiny bit more.
John's ruining it. If it doesn't work out, we know why.
Right, there's a bit more fruit.
God.
It's not a science, is it?
Yeah. I'm going to throw a fact at you while we're baking. So, rock cakes have been popular literally forever.
Yeah.
But during World War II, when everybody was rationing, they were promoted by the Ministry of Food because they took less flour and they take less eggs. They only need one egg.
What normally you can get on your rations, I think
Yeah.
like I can't remember how many eggs was allowed, but it wasn't many.
Yeah.
So you could spare one egg
Yeah.
to make this. What's amazing.
Yeah, so we've got our one egg,
Yep.
which conveniently is the last one in the packet. So you just crack an egg in a separate bowl. And then in the same bowl, where's the vanilla? There.
Yeah. Vanilla extract.
You'll put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 2.
Lovely.
It never feels like a lot with vanilla,
No.
but it does make a difference. And we were just using Tesco vanilla extract.
So that's the mixture, and that was all mixed together with the chocolate chip, raisins, extra raisins, and obviously flour and sugar. And now we're going to add the egg with the vanilla extract into it.
Yeah, and a tablespoon of milk.
Yeah. But it's got to be dry or dry-ish.
Yeah, I always end up adding more milk, so if you're finding the consistency isn't like sticky enough,
Yeah.
add a tiny bit more milk, but you don't want it wet.
No, it's got to be dry-ish.
Okay. So this looks gross, so I won't show you. But you just...
Straight in you go. Mix that around. It always, to me, always looks too dry, but it meant to be that consistency, I think.
While John is mixing, because that takes a minute, I'll just tell you. So it was popular, the rock cakes that were popular in the UK, and then Jamaica became a British colony, and it became popular over there.
I never knew that until we'd done the research for this.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But they add things like coconut and nutmeg to theirs
They
to make
do?
them more exotic.
I would love to try that one day. I never obviously had one that, but
Yeah.
one day I would like to make some with that.
Yeah.
To see the difference of it.
And also another fun fact, because this was my favourite fact. Hagrid obviously offers
yeah.
Harry Potter in the Harry Potter books
Yeah.
rock cakes, except that he takes the rock bit a little bit too literally.
A bit too hard.
A bit too hard. Hopefully ours don't turn out like Hagrid. But they were Harry's favourite tea time treat.
Yes, but a bit hard for his teeth.
But ours are going to be delicious. Okay, so John's done some excellent mixing actually. And it looks clumpy and
Yep.
sticky.
It is sticky.
Great.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, so you now want to, we always do this with our hands, and sometimes I use a tablespoon, but you just want to make some like balls.
Golf ball size.
Golf ball size, so perfect for John. It can be really tempting to add more milk because it doesn't look
Doesn't
wet
look
enough,
wet enough at all, no.
but don't do that.
So golf ball size.
Yeah. So the way I do it, and I just take like a clump and then I roll it in my hand like that. You don't want it to be perfect because it's a rock cake.
Okay, so go for size.
Yeah, and then we just pop it on a tray. John did some really good mixing. He's mixed these better than I do. We've obviously never seen a golf ball before in our life, which is worrying because John plays golf
every Sunday. Yeah, use it in a tray.
The first record of rock cakes was in 1861 in the famous Mrs. Beeton cookbook.
It was. I'd love to get that cookbook and see
Yeah.
what else was in it. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, they're really similar to scones or scones, depending on
But
how you
better,
put it.
in my opinion.
I like them better, but I do like a scone.
I
so-
do like a scone, but if I had to pick between a scone and a rock cake, I'd definitely pick a rock cake.
Yeah, so we're about to put these in the oven.
We are.
Got them. Have we shown them to you? I don't think we have. So this is what they look like. These ones are looking slightly better than those ones. So
Well, yeah, some funny sized golf balls maybe, but
Yeah.
it will work.
and they
They'll
do
work
look
fine.
a little bit wet, these ones, but they're
They
going to
do.
be okay.
Yeah.
And these ones are more traditionally rock cake.
Yeah, so
Maybe
it's
a little
got to
bit
go
big.
in 15 to 20 minutes in
Yeah.
the oven. We normally do about 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Normally, but just keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're also, once they come out of the oven, super tempting to eat, but you have to leave them.
And that's what I always done as a kid, and I love them hot.
They just fall apart
They
otherwise.
do,
though.
and they're so much nicer hot though, and they didn't last long when I was a kid. They last longer now.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll pop them in the oven and we'll be back when they're done. I don't think you need more, do you, John?
Yeah, that's a bit too much.
Okay, they're obviously out of the oven and John's just covered them in sugar. But they look delicious. 18 minutes.
Do look delicious.
18 minutes is about right.
I think so, yeah. We don't like them too crispy,
Yeah.
so that's about right. That looks a bit crispy as well, actually. Yeah. I'm going to give it a go.
Go on then, you can.
Go for a small one. Love it. Love
It's
it.
still very hot.
The best time to have it.
Let's see the inside. Yum.
Well,
Then, I mean, oh, ow.
But I'll do it warm
They're
up.
still hot.
You've done them. So good, aren't they? I love them.
And the
Yeah.
chocolate gets all melty in there.
They do when they're warm, yeah. These won't last that long, I don't think. They're supposed to last a week, but maybe.
Okay, so that was rock cakes.
Super, super easy.
Yeah.
Nice and quick, super easy, but so nice.
Yeah. Let us know down in the comments below if you have made rock cakes
Absolutely.
before, or if you're going to try them.
Absolutely, it'll brings back so many memories for me as a kid, so I love them.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Bye.